welcome to the listening room. My name is Drew, and this is episode 7. I've had a little cold over the weekend. I'm a little congested, but I am still showing up to record. I've been putting one of these music videos, I guess you could say, podcast episodes each week, and I like that continuity and that consistency. The last few weeks I haven't really shared the link, and there hasn't been a lot of viewership, which is fine, because it's really about it's a project for me to create something, and then for people to engage with in the way that feels good to them. But I am glad you're here, and I'm glad you're listening. I'm to think about skipping a week and saying, oh, maybe I'll come back next week when my voice is feeling a little better, when I'm feeling a little better. I guess, the world out there feels so potent. We all have our different processes of maybe we watch the news on TV, or maybe we listen to the radio, maybe we're on social media and we get little bits of information from our friends on Facebook or on Twitter or other websites. And, it's been pretty heavy news lately, seeing lots of imagery of violence, and that makes a big impact on me, and I think a lot of people who are feeling afraid, feeling scared, feeling sad about this violence. And so I guess I was just thinking about, well, what is it that I would like to sing, or what would I want to offer here? And I think there is something kind of eternally optimistic in me, even living in a world filled with war and with this kind of violence. In human history, we've been through this time and again, and there's always those voices that are saying no. They're saying we don't consent to killing, in our name. We are against the war effort. We're horrified by what we're seeing, violence done to one side, and we don't want to retaliate with violence to the other. We say no to war. And so I picked an anti-war song called 110 Soldier, which is from 1969. And, I hope there's something in the writing of the song. It was, I think, on the charts back in the early 70s, about the fact that there are people like you and me who don't want war, and we don't have all the answers, but certainly I don't. But I just think it's important to recognize this part of ourself that wants to say no to war. That I think if we are committed to our own process, of finding that place inside of ourselves, which comes from love, comes from solidarity with people, with all people. So that's why I chose this song. I apologize that it's not my best voice, but thank you for tuning in and listening. And, I'll be back next week. I hope you have a good week. And here comes 110 Soldier. It was written by Dennis Lambert and Brian Potter. Listen, children, to a story that was written long ago, about a kingdom on a mountain and the valley flows below. On the mountain was a treasure buried deep beneath the stone, and the valley people swore they'd have it for their very own. Go ahead and hate your neighbor, you can go ahead and cheat a friend. think our prayers for peace matter. So sending, that positive hope from me, out to all of you listening. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week. Bye.